Okay. Last session, what we discussed about the hard backups. In hard backup, there are advantages and disadvantages as well, right? Okay, we'll discuss that one first, then later we'll go for the, okay, for that. Okay, now see the database was started. How come we know? Select name, comma, open underscore mode, comma, log underscore mode from v dollar database. Let me, here you can see database is started. I'm exiting from here. Okay, and from here you just try to check. Okay, DB status, DB is running. How about my listener? Listener, we are not started now. Okay, you need to start the listener. LSNRCTL start. If you start that one, then it will start your listener. Okay. Now see, if you want to check the status of the listener, LSNRCTL status. See, our listener is running. Or you can check the listener status like this. Okay, PSFNUP grep TNS. Okay, we are able to see listener is running. Right. Okay. Now, let me go here, connect it to DB and connect it to SQL plus slash SSTVA. Slash SSTVA. I'm connecting. Done. Okay. First, we'll see in a previous backup. Okay. What are the advantages are there? What are the disadvantages are there? Then later, we'll proceed further. Okay. See, in a hard backup, okay. In a cold backup, what happened? We are able to take only one backup. That is entire database. Okay. We are not able to take a backup of table spaces, those and all. We can't do it. Right. But here, when we go to our this one, okay, hard backup, there is an advantage. First one, it will be online. We can take a backup, okay, in a online. Okay, there no need to worry about okay that we need to keep the databases in offline and all those and all. See, DB will be in online. That time we are going to take a backup of backup. What and all we are able to take? DB we are able to take and the table space we are able to take. Is that correct, right? These two we are able to take now backups. Done. Using the hard backup, we are able to take a backup of database and we are able to take a backup of table space. And suppose if we need, we can restore and recover the database and table space only. Okay, individual restorations like tables and schema restorations, it is not possible. Okay, and the advantage is here. Okay, see, compression mechanism is not there. If DB size is 100 GB, okay, you need to have okay DB size plus along with the arclog generation. Okay, that is the size you need. Compression is not there. Suppose okay, compression means suppose if your database size is 100 GB, okay, if you are able to take a backup of database size 100 GB of DB with the 30 GB, that means that is a compression is available. Here compression is not there now. How much data file sizes are there? Okay, that much of size I need it in okay in backup location. Is that correct, right?
Yes.
Oh, done. Second one, when we put the databases in begin backup mode, okay, okay, more archives will be generated. User, more archives will be generated. Due to that, sometimes DB will go hang state and the performance will be degraded. As I told, right? Okay, I given that question also. Why? Okay, archives will generate use when we put the databases in begin backup mode. This is the one of the interview question. Okay, why archives will generate more when you put the databases in begin backup mode. Okay, more are used. Okay, whatever it may be, that is fine. Okay, see, when we put the databases in begin backup mode, see, use or more archives will be generated or excessive archives will be generated. Due to that, sometimes DB will go hang state. When it will go hang state, when archive log destination reach to 100%, that time it will go hang state. Due to that, the performance will be degraded. Okay, and we are able to take a backup of database and table space. Not able to take a backup of schema and okay tables. Let's take an example. You have a DB size of 1 TB. Out of 1 TB, okay, one table is there. The table size is 10 MB. Suppose if I want to restore this 10 MB of table, I may need to restore up the table space, or I may need to restore the database. Restoring table is simple or restoring database is simple? Table only, no? Why? Because the table size is less. Okay. Number of tables is equal to database, right?
Yes.
So we can restore table easily when compared with the database, right? Okay. Yeah. Here in a this one, the advantages are okay, able to take a backup of database and table spaces. Not able to take a backup of schemas and tables. Schema means user, no? User, right? Okay. Yeah. To avoid all these disadvantages, okay, here you can see to avoid all these disadvantages, we are going with the logical backup or data pump backups. Using this data pump backup, we are able to take a backup of 4 objects. What are those? Database, schema, okay, table spaces, and the table. These are you are able to take a backup. See, here you can see. To overcome all those above things, okay, Oracle introduced the logical backups. See here, when we are going with this logical backup, we are able to take a backup of DB, schema, table spaces, and tables. 4 objects you are able to take. But when compared with the hard backup, in hard backup, what and all we are able to take a backup? What and all we are able to take backup in hard backup?
Table space.
Database and sorry,
Database we can take back.
other than that,
Control by
database and table spaces only, no?
yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we are not able to take a backup of other things like schema and tables, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, please open up. Okay. If you are giving answer means then I can understand the saying that you are understanding it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now here you go. Okay. When you go with logical backup, okay, we are able to take a backup of DB, schema, table spaces, and tables. Okay. And here you can see compression will be there. See how much it will compress means, okay, minimum 1/3 it will compress. See, assume that if your database size is 100 GB, if 1/3 of space is available in the DB, that is more than enough. That is more than enough to maintain or to take your backups. Okay. For doing this compression, Oracle will use some metadata packages. Okay. They will not tell what are those metadata packages which they will use to compress. Okay. They will not tell that. Okay. Here you can see. For taking logical backups, we will use the binaries. Okay. The binary utilities will be there in the Oracle Home bin location. Oracle Home bin location. From 10G onwards, we will use EXPDP and IMPDP. EXPDP for taking backup, IMPDP for do restore the what you took a backup. To restore what you took a backup. Right? Okay. Yeah. Any questions here so far? Any questions?
No, sir.
No, right? Okay. See here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What I'm trying to tell in Oracle Home bin location, what will be there? As we told earlier, or as we discussed earlier, in Oracle Home bin location, okay, all binaries of the database will be there. All the binaries, okay, which are related to the database, everything it will be there in it. Okay, see here, So far, we learned a lot of binaries. What are those? See here, LSNACTL, okay, DBCA, here you go, DBCA. Like that, we saw a lot of things, no? SQL plus, okay, like that, we saw a lot of utilities, okay. Now, here also, okay, to take your backups, you will have two utilities. What are those? Okay, let me show you. See, EXP and EXPDP. EXP is there from starting onwards. Okay. When they introduce the logical backups, right? That time onwards, we have an utility name called it as a EXP. EXP stands for export. EXP stands for export. EXPDP stands for export data pump utility. D for data, P for pump, data pump. Okay. Export data pump utility. EXP stands for export. EXPDP stands for export data pump utility. What is the usage of it? By using this tool, you are able to take a backup of DB, schema, table spaces, and tables. Okay. Then now, next two utilities. Okay. These two are for importing. Importing means nothing but restoration. See, IMP stands for import. IMPDP stands for import data pump utility. IMP stands for import. IMPDP stands for import data pump utility. Import data pump utility. Okay. Yeah. EXP stands for export. EXPDP stands for export data pump utility. These two utilities will use to take a export backup. To take export backup of database, schema, table space, and tables. When you go to IMP, IMP stands for import. Okay, IMPDP stands for import data pump utility. Whatever you took a backup using EXP and EXPDP, that backup, if you want to restore, will use these two utilities. Utilities name call it as IMP, IMPDP. IMP stands for import. IMPDP stands for import data pump utility. These two are useful for restoring the objects. These two are useful for restoring the objects. Able to follow me till now? Any
Yes.
questions? Any questions?
Yes.
Okay, here you go. These two, EXP and EXPDP. See here, these two are utilities to take a export backup of the database related logical objects. Okay, see what is export means? Loading the objects from database to dump file, will call it as an exporter. What is export means? Loading the objects from database to dump file, will call it as, okay, exporter. Okay, see here we are talking about dump file now. Okay, dump file naming extension will be .dmp. What is the data file naming extension?
.db.
.db. Control file?
.ctr.
.ctl.
Arclog?
.log.
.log or .dbf .arc. Right?
Yes.
Okay. For initialization parameter file? .vara. Right?
Yes.
Now, here you can see what is export means. Okay, loading the objects. Objects means this four from database to dump file. We'll call it as export. The dump file naming extension will be, okay, .dmp. Name you can give anything. Whatever you want to give, no, you just give that. But extension should be .dmp. Extension should be .dmp. Next one, import. Import IMP or IMPDP. IMP stands for import. IMPDP stands for import data pump utility. Unloading the objects from dump file to database, will call it as import. Unloading the objects from dump file to database, we'll call it as import. See, in a dump file, what we did earlier, we took a backup of this objects. No, that objects it will be there in this dump file. Okay, if you unload them from dump file to database, we'll call it as import. Someone asked something. Any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Yeah. See, import means okay, unloading the objects from dump file to database, we'll call it as a import. See, prior to 10G, that means 9i, 8i, 7i, like that. Okay. Prior to 10G, if you are planning to take export backup, we'll use EXP. We'll use EXP. EXP stands for export. Next, from 10G onwards, we are using EXPDP, export data pump utility. Export data pump utility. Prior to 10G, if you are planning to import the objects, we'll use IMP. We'll use IMP. Okay. And from 10G onwards, we'll use IMPDP. Okay. And this is an important interview question. Okay. Maximum. Okay. Next 1 hour, we'll discuss this one. Okay. Not now. After 1 hour, we'll discuss. What is, okay. In interview, this is a must and should question. Okay. They will ask, okay, what is the difference between EXP IMP and EXPDP IMPDP? There's a mandatory question. What they will ask you. Okay. Yeah. Now here you go. Okay. Data pump utilities. Old data pump utilities are EXP and IMP. New data pump utilities are EXPDP, IMPDP. And whatever it naming convention. See, but EXP, EXPDP are able to take a backup of DB, schema, table spaces, tables into dump files. These 4 objects, okay, are individual also. You can take a backup into this one. IMP and IMPDP stands for, okay, we are able to restore the DB, schema, tables from dump file. From dump file. Okay. Any questions here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. In a 12C version, if you give like this, you will get it like this. There you will have one binary also with the name, call it as a 0. But 19C onwards, only you will have this 2. Okay. This 0 will be not there in 19C. Prior to 12C, you will have all this 0, here 0 is there, no? That it will be there in 19C, not in, sorry, it'll be there in 12C, not in 19C. Okay. Now you just tell me EXP and EXPDP for what purpose we will use?
For
To take
export the
backup of
database, table, DB schema
table space and tables into
into dump
Right
file.
now? Okay. See, in database, logical objects means these 4 are the logical objects. Okay.
Yes.
IMP and IMPDP, what is the usage of it?
We can restore the database and schema.
schema.
Correct. No, from dump files, we can restore it, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
These 4, what we'll call it as? Binaries, right? Where these binaries will be there, in which location?
Then
Oracle home bin. Don't say bin. Okay, let me show you why I'm telling. Don't say bin. Locate bin. How many bins are there? See?
yes.
Don't say bin. Okay. Yeah. Now see, it will be there in the Oracle home bin location. Right? Here you can see. Okay. Here, if you see EXP star, EXP export, EXPDP export data pump utility. In the same way, okay, IMP star. IMP stands for import. IMPDP stands for import data pump utility. Got it now?
Yes.
Till now, any questions? Any questions or doubts?
No, sir.
No, right? Okay. Yeah. Oh, 1 minute. They started mic. Just give me 1 minute. In logical backup, if you want to take a backup, what we did? First, we created the directory structure at OS level. Next, okay, we went into database level, and database level we saw what are the table spaces are, what are the data files are there, what are the control files are there, where it is located. We saw that information, right? Then later we put the databases in begin backup mode, and we took the backup of data files and control files, and we kept the databases in end backup mode. Is that correct?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Here also, if you want to take a logical backup of the database, what you need to do? Go to location. Here, you just create one directory with the name, call it as logical backup. Okay, and these all are the old backups. These all are needed for us. Latest one you can keep it. Remaining two, you just remove it. Okay. Done. Okay. Now, if I see after removing, okay, you are able to see very good amount of space here. Yeah. Now, what we need to do? We need to first at OS level, we need to create the logical directory. Okay, like this. See here what I'm doing. Currently, in which location I was there? Here, I'm going to create one directory like this. Go inside of this directory, give pwd lsf and lrt. Are we able to see any directories here? Any files here?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, right? Okay. Now, what we will do, okay, first I created the directory structure at OS level now. Next, I need to create the directory at the database level. I need to create one logical directory at the database level. See, how you will find out a table spaces information? In the DB, what is the view you will use?
We turn up table space.
I want to know table space information along with the data file. What is the view? DB underscore data underscore files, right? In the
Yes.
same way, at database level, what are the logical directories are there? If you want to know that information, we will have one view name, call it as, okay, DB underscore directories. Now see here what I'm doing. Okay, just I'm setting the alignment. Now see, select star from, select owner, comma, directory underscore name, directory underscore path from DB underscore directories. See, at the database level, so far, okay, these many logical directories are there. Okay, these 13 are default. When you created the database, okay, along with your database creation, you will get this 13. Out of this 13, okay, this one, data underscore pump underscore dir. This is the default for your database. Data underscore pump_dir. This is the default for your table space. Okay. What is the directory name? This is your logical directory name. And this logical directory is pointing to this physical directory. Now, we are going to create one logical directory and it should point to this physical directory. Okay. If you want to create that one, create directory name. I'm going to create the directory name like this as, okay, and it should point to this location. Simple. What we are planning to do? We are planning to create the logical directory. For that logical directory, what it will be there? Physical directory, it will be there at OS level. Okay, see, create directory name as you need to give this one. So now see, at database level, one logical directory is created. Are you able to see this one?
Yes.
Okay, or you just give like this, where you just use where class. Okay, where directory directory underscore name is equal to, okay, you just give this one. Able to see whatever we created, that directory is there here.
Yes, sir.
Once you created the directory, suppose now what happened? Using this directory, if you take any logical backup, that the logical backup related files, dump file and log file will be stored in this location. Will be stored in this location. Okay. Once you created this directory, which user has to use this directory? For that users, we need to grant the permissions. Once user is created, no, you need to grant the permissions, right? Connect, create session to data on database, then only they are able to connect, right?
Yes, sir.
In the same way, once you created the logical directory, you need to grant read, write on directory name to whom you are planning to grant, sys and the system users. So that by using this logical directory, this sys and system users will able to take a backup. Okay. Yeah. The next one. Okay. Yeah. Till now, any questions? Till now, any questions?
No, sir.
What is the view to use to check the? What is the view we will use to check the directories information? Logical directories information. DB underscore directories. Okay. If you want to know in detail information, select owner, directory underscore name, directory underscore path from DB underscore directories. Then you are able to see what are the logical directories are there in the database. Okay. This is the logical directory which we created now. Suppose if you want to drop the logical directory, see here, this is the logical directory. Can I drop this one? Yes, why can't you drop? Okay, you can drop it at any time. Suppose if you don't want that, you can drop it anytime. No, I want that. Okay, or I want to create new one. Okay, you can create new one at any time. Okay, you can create new one at any time. Okay, now here you go. Okay, suppose if I want to drop the directory, let me drop the directory. Okay, drop directory name. That's it. Drop directory. I given double T. That's what. Then now just check how many directories are there. Earlier 15 directories are there. Now see 14. One got removed. One got dropped. Okay. Can I create one more directory? Yes. As per your wish. How many you want? That many you just create it. But make sure you have a space at OS level. Make sure you have a space at OS level. Let's see, I'm planning to create one logical directory. That logical directory, name it as expdir. Okay, let me check that directory is there or not there first. Okay, at the database level, I'm checking. Okay, that directory is there or not there. Okay, expdir. Able to see the directory?
No, sir.
No, right? Now, what I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to create the, okay, now currently in which location we are now? Backup location, right? Okay, here I'm going to create the directory like this. P1, WinPro. Okay, here I will give, okay, exports. Okay, now let me go inside this one. Okay, okay, currently in which location we are now? Backup P1 WinPro exports. Here, are we able to see any file or directory? No,
Yes.
right? Okay, now I'm going to create the logical directory. Create directory, directory name expdir as, okay, just give this one. Directory is created. Once directory is created, just check whether directory is created or not. Just check the directory is created or not. Able to see here? Okay. Now grant read comma write on directory name to says and system. Okay. Now just check. Able to see this? We granted permissions also. Right? See, until okay, I was completed until here. Okay, I was completed until here. Okay, until here, if you have any questions or doubts, do let me know. Any doubts or questions, do let me know.
No. So for this exp this commands, it
Hmm.
will open GUI mode or
No. Command line only.
okay.
GUI it will not work. Command line only, you need to take a backup.
Okay, sir.
No GUI. Even table spaces also in GUI. Table spaces, read log file management, okay, initialization parameter file management, user management, okay, cold backup and hard backup. We can't do it anything in a GUI.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Like our database creation, no? Database creation, we did it in GUI, right? Like that, we can't do it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Any questions here so far?
No, sir.
Okay. We'll do one thing. We'll take one backup and we'll see. Okay. We'll take one backup. We'll see. Hmm? Okay. Let me. Okay. Okay. See here. You no need to be in a location, okay, where you want to take a backups. As I told, right, using this logical directory, if you take a backup of database, schema, table space, and tables, where it will store? It will store it here, no? Yeah. Currently, we are there in that location, right? In this location only, currently we are there, no?
Yes.
Here, are we able to see any files?
No.
No.
Okay. Now, I don't want to stay in that location. Okay. Currently, I'm there in which location?
Oracle name.
Home/Oracle. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. From 10G onwards, we are not, okay, not using the EXP. From 10G onwards, we are always use EXPDP only. See here, I'm planning to take a backup of database. EXPDP directory is equal to directory name. This is the directory I'm going to use. Dump file is equal to dump file name dot DMP. See, I'm going to take a full DB backup. Okay, yeah, full DB backup. On which day I'm taking? 05/12/2026. Okay, dot DMP. And file is equal to, okay, log file is equal to, okay, you just go here, give log file name as dot log. Suppose if you want to take a full backup, full is equal to y, like that you need to give. Full is equal to y, like that you need to give. See here, let me explain this command. Okay, EXPDP, this is for to take a export backup. EXPDP stands for export data pump utility. Directory is equal to directory name, IMP. Dump file is equal to dump file name dot DMP. See, using this command, we are going to take a full DB backup. In that full DB, whatever data is there, that data is going to write into this dump file in a encrypted format. If I return in a normal format, if I write in normal format, what happened? End users able to see the data, no? Whatever data is there in the database. That's what. Whatever
Yes.
you given here, that data is going to take a backup into dump file in the form of encrypt. You are not able to read these dump files. That means whatever it is there in dump file, if you want to read it, it is not possible. Next one, log file is equal to log file name dot log. This log file will contains the metadata of this job. Metadatabase means by using what command you started taking the backup. What object you taken the backup. Okay, all those information, it will be there in this log file. Full is equal to y means if you want to take a full backup of the database, we need to use option name, call it as full is equal to y. And one more thing, from where I'm starting backup, SQL prompt I started or dollar prompt?
Outside dollar.
That means from OS level I'm taking backup, no?
Yes.
Not from DB level, right?
Yes.
SQL prompt level, right?
Yes.
But did this full is equal to y is option of database or is option of OS? Full is equal to y means database backup. That is option of database only, no?
Yes.
See, by using this logical backups from OS level, we are taking the backup of databases. What kind of objects are there? DB, schema, table space, and the tables. This 5 only you are able to take a backup.
Yes.
Okay. See, EXPDP stands for export data pump utility. Directory is equal to directory name. This is a logical directory name you need to give. Dump file is equal to dump file name dot DMP. See, whatever backup we are taking, that backup related data is going to write into this dump file. Log file is equal to log file name dot log. It contains the metadata of this export job. By using what command you are taking export job. Those and all you are able to see it here. Okay. Yeah. Any questions here? Now
Yes.
I'm taking backup using this directory now. Where my dump file and log file will store. In which location my dump file and log file will store this location. But currently, from where I'm started the backup?
OS level.
Which location I was there? OS level only. That's correct. OS
Home
level in
slash-
which location?
Home/Oracle.
Okay. Suppose from this location I am taking backup. The dump file and log file has to generate here only, no?
No, sir.
No, it's not like that. This logical directory is pointing to which physical directory? To there the backups will take. This dump file and log file will store it in this location. Okay, not in from where you started the backup. Got my point?
Yes.
And okay, I'm telling you, lot of people who are working also less than 5 years experience people, this command they will start from SQL prompt. If you start from SQL prompt, it will not start. This command has to start from where? Okay, I'm taking full DB backup. See, sometimes it will ask the password, sometimes it will not ask. Normally, it will not ask. If it is asking, you just supply the password of sys. Okay, backup is started. See here. See, what is the version of DB we are using? It is the same as your export version. Whatever DB version is there, this utility version also same. Here it is, see, DB version is 19. Okay, export version also showing 19 only now.
Yes.
Okay, at what
Yes,
time
sir.
we started the backup?
10:10.
Tuesday, May 12th, 10/10/51, 2026. Got it? Now see, backup is started. Backup is started. Okay, now what option I given here? Full is equal to y. This is for what? To take a full database backup, right?
Yes.
Now, what it will do, when I given full is equal to y, it will go to database. In database, assume that 100 tables are there. That 100 tables related metadata, data, both it will take a backup. 100 tables related metadata and data, both it will take a backup. Able to follow me?
Yes.
Okay, if table is there, for the table you will have the metadata and data, both it will take a backup now. See, this backup was started. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me take a duplicate session. Let me check a DB size. Okay, in here the export backup is running now. How to check the status of DB database is running or not, like that? How to check? Able to hear me?
PS, PF,
PSFNF grep daemon. Listener means PSFNF grep TNS. In the same way, in a server, if you want to know any export backups are running, you need to give EXPDP, PSFNF grep EXPDP. It will show you what are the export backups are running in the DB. Okay, see here it is running, no? That's what the binary is active here. If I kill this process ID, your backup will stop. Backup still going on. And how I will know, okay, that database is in begin backup mode? How we will know the database is in begin backup mode? What is the view to identify that? Huh? $B backup, no? Select a file hash,
Yes.
comma status from $B backup. It will show you the database is in begin backup mode or not. In the same way, now see, here our logical backup is running, no? If you want to know that one, from here, db underscore data pump underscore jobs. By using this query, we can identify what are the logical backups are running in the DB? See, one backup is running. Let me set the alignment. I will show you what it and all it will show you. It will show you. Now see, as a sys user, you are started export backup. That export backup is what? Full DB backup, no? Now, what is the state of the backup? Executing. Now see, the backup is running. That's what it is telling, that executing. And this is the job name. See, this is the one job I started. This is the one job I started. Okay, as a which user I started? As a which user I am taking backup?
SysDBA.
SysDBA. See, under SysDBA, okay, it is started one job, one export job. The job name is sys underscore export underscore. What backup we are taking? That option 01. This is the default job name. See, this is one job. For this job, it is given one name, call it as sys underscore export underscore full underscore 01. Okay, able to follow me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the backup is going on. Okay, let's see. Backup, it will take time. See here. Okay, let me check. Okay, see, able to see. Okay, how to identify. Okay, what kind of jobs are running, export or import jobs. If you want to know from SQL prompt, what are the export jobs are running, we'll use one query. Query name, call it as db underscore data pump underscore jobs, or user underscore data pump underscore jobs. These two are the views. Using these two views, we can identify, okay, what are the export jobs are running at database level. See here, updated here also. Okay, see here at DB level, if you want to know, okay, yeah, this is okay. Where data pumps are, okay, this is for OS level. Okay, and this is for DB level. Okay. Okay, if you want to know EXPDP, PSFNF grep EXPDP. IMPDP, PSFNF grep IMPDP. Okay, if you want to know jobs are running or not, okay, from SQL prompt, okay, DB underscore data pump underscore jobs, or user underscore data pump underscore jobs, or from $V session long ops. From this view, we can find that. Okay, now here you go. The backup is running. Before that, okay, before completing the backup, let's see what is the size of the DB now. What I told, it will compress and it will take a backup like that. I told no. I want to show that one practically, right? I want to prove that, saying that does it is really compressing or not. Okay, yeah. Now see here, take the script. What is the DB size?
7
Out of that, used is how much?
3 GB.
3 GB this much. That means 3 GB of data it is using out of 7 GB. Let's see how much dump files will generate. In dump file only the database related data will store, no?
Yes.
That means if I calculate dump file and DB, I can know how much it is compressed, right?
Yes.
Okay, done. Let's see. The backup is going on. See, still the backup is going on. Okay, it will take time. Okay, you don't need to worry about that. But when I given a full is equal to y, what it will do? It take a database
But
metadata and data both. Is that correct?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Metadata means in database how many tables are there? The tables related metadata. That means for in one table how many columns are there? How many rows are there? Okay. The table is under which user? Okay. Those information will call it as a metadata. Data means in data. Okay. You sorry in table you will have the column, no? You will have the data, right? That will call it as a data. Okay. It's going on. Okay. Let's see. Any questions here so far?
No.
Yes.
And one more thing. From here, whatever we are discussing, that will be important in interview perspective. Okay. Even practical also you need to do it in real time. They will say, okay, you take a export backup of database. Our developers will say, hey, hello DBA, I'm working on some activity on okay 10 tables. That 10 tables you just take a backup. Like that they will say. In that case, can I take a backup of database? What he told, he is working on 10 tables now. If I take a backup of the 10 tables, that is enough now. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Instead of 10 tables, if you take a 1 TB of database backup, then you will be in a trouble. Why? Because the 10 table size is okay 30 GB. My database size is 1 TB. Okay, 1 TB backup, it will take more time now, more than 30 minutes, 30
Yes.
GB.
Space also
That's what.
maximum.
See, whatever they ask, that only you just do it. Don't add some toppings.
Okay.
In ice creams, they will do toppings. No, we know you should not do that. Okay, actually, what happened? No, I'm working on one of the SOC auditing. SOC auditing means security audit reports. Okay, there, no, they will ask some data. That data only we need to give them. More than that, don't give it. Even for you also, once you joined as a DBA, they will ask, okay, hello DBA, can you please provide the user's information, which has created by database. And I want username, table space name, and what are the roles are there for him when he created. That information they will ask. Then what you need to do? You need to gather that information, you need to upload it. In that, if any disturbances are there, let's take an example. I created one username call it as a Ravi. For that, Ravi is not created the ticket. Ravi is not created the ticket, but DBA is created the user. Is that acceptable? No, it is not at all acceptable. Okay, let me see one thing. I guess some issue is going on background. Let me go to alert log file. I'm thinking some issue is going on. That's what it is taking time. No issues are reported. No issues are reported. So we are good. Let's see. Yeah, any questions here?
No.
Okay. Now see, we are at here. Okay, I started one export backup. Okay, the export backup is going on. Okay, this is the command. Okay, whatever command you want to use now, you just use it. Okay, but today whatever we use, right, that command I will update for you. Okay, this is the command.
So you told the two commands, right, sir? exp1 and
Sorry,
you told totally 4 commands, right?
where? Sorry,
You told totally 4 commands, right, sir?
no, I'm not told 4 commands. I told we are able to take a backup of 4 objects. Full is equal to y. That is for full DB backup. Okay, lot of commands are there, not 4 commands. Okay, yeah, only we are checking now how to take a full DB backup. That full DB backup is going on. Okay, I explained, right? EXPDP is what, directories for what, full is equal to what, dump file, log file, like that.
And one more command you said, right, sir? exp only.
EXP,
Yeah, only exp also you said, right?
EXP I told no, from 10G onwards we are not at all using.
Okay.
Prior to 10G we used to use that. From 10G onwards we are not at all using it. EXP.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Now we started the backup using this command. Okay. Full is equal to y. If I give that one, what is that? We are taking full database backup. Okay. Yeah. Now, once you started the full DB backup from OS level, if you want to know whether export is running or not, you need to give this command. In the same way, if you want to check about import, you need to use this command. Okay. Okay. Now, see, let me go down little bit. Okay. Now, from the database level, if you want to know db underscore data pump underscore jobs or user underscore data pump underscore jobs, or we can use this query name, call it as v dollar session underscore long ops. Okay. Yeah. See, backup is taking, it is taking the backup. What is the db size, by the way?
7
Out of that, how much it is using?
3.
3.
Right. Yeah. Let's see. Backup is going to complete by next 1 or 2 minutes. Once that is done, we'll see. Call ఏమన్నా మళ్ళీ okay. Now see here, elapsed time. Okay, let me go above. When it is started backup, Tuesday, May 12th, 10, 10, 51, 2026. Now let me go down. End time, backup end time, what it is telling you?
10:33.
Right. What is the elapsed time?
17 minutes 25 seconds.
See, this is seconds, minutes, hours, and days. Seconds, minutes, hours, and days. What is the elapsed time? 17 minutes, 25 seconds. Right. Where your dump file is generated? See, I started my backup from this location, no? Dump file and log file has to generate it in this location, right? Is that correct or not?
No, sir.
No, right? Where we given logical directory to that location, it will create. See, logical directory name, what I given? exp underscore imp. For this logical directory, which physical directory is pointing? This is the one, no? to that location, the backups will go. Now let me go to that location. Earlier in this location, are we able to see any files? Okay, let me go above. I saw that. I showed you that. See here, earlier we are in this location. Are we able to see any files here?
No, sir.
No. Now, if I go down, okay, in which location I was there now?
Backup PHP.
Like these two files are generated now.
Yes.
See, what is the size of our DB? Let's see. What is the size of our DB?
7.
7 GB. Okay. Yeah, out of 7 GB, 3 GB is using and 4 GB was free. Now, see, this database backup I took into dump file now. This dump file, right? Is that correct? See now, what is the size of dump file?
8.6.
What is the size of dump file?
5.6.
Where is 7 GB? Where is that 5.6 MB? That means compression is there or not there?
Yes.
That's correct, no? Compression is there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Able to follow me?
Yes.
Okay, done. Okay, next. Okay, I am in this location and I am planning to take a backup of IRCTC schema. Okay, now see, expdp directory is equal to directory name exp_imp dump file is equal to I am taking IRCTC schema. Okay, on which date? 05/12/2026. Okay, .dmp log file is equal to, okay, and I'm giving log file name this. Schemas is equal to, how many schemas we are planning to take? 1 or 2? Even if it is 1 also, you need to give schemas, not schema. Schemas is equal to IRCTC. Enter /sysdva. Enter password of sys. Now, what we are doing? We are taking the export backup of IRCTC schema. In this IRCTC schema, how many tables are there? That many tables information. It will take a metadata and data. Is that correct? This schema related tables, metadata and data, it will take a backup. Is that correct? Yeah. Now just see export backup job name, how it came. sys_ export_. What backup I am taking now? Third position, it will replace that. I am taking a schema backup now. That's what it is showing you here. Okay, sys_ export_ schema 01. This is the job name now. This job name, this is a default job name. Suppose if you want to change this default job name to different one, we can change it. We'll see later that one. Not now. We'll see later now. Later. We'll see later. Okay. The backup is going on. Okay. See here what I am taking backup.
Schema.
How many schemas I am taking? 1 or 2?
1.
Even though if you are taking 1, you need to give schemas, not schema. Schemas. Got it now?
Yes.
Okay. Let it go. And see here, what is the job name we got it?
Stress sports schema 0.
Right. When I started backup, Tuesday, May 12, and this one. Right? Okay. Let's see how much time it will take. But earlier, did you realize that how much compression was there? What is the DB size? 7 GB. When I taken the 7 GB DB backup, how much is the dump file size it came? 5.6 now.
5.6 MB.
That means we
Yes.
are getting the storage benefit here, right? Okay. Now let's see. Schema backup is going on. Once schema backup is done, I will take the table space backup. Then a table backup I will take. Then after that, we'll take a short break. Okay. Yeah. Just wait for a moment. Any questions here? Hello.
No, sir.
Okay. See, when I given the schemas is equal to schema name, first what it is doing, it is taking the schema related metadata. Okay. In schema, how many tables are there? How many indexes are there? What are the indexes stats? What are the table stats? Okay. What are the roles are there? First, it is taking all those data, metadata. After that, you can see data it is taking backup. Did I mention here anywhere saying that take a metadata and data?
No, sir.
Did I mention? No, no, I was not mentioned anything like that. Right. See here. Okay, we never mentioned anywhere saying that schemas is equal to you just take a schema backup or sorry, metadata or data, you just take like that. We never mentioned like that. But here you can see it took a first what it took. It took a backup of metadata of schema. Then it is taken the backup of data, right? Right now, see what is elapsed time?
438 seconds.
This elapsed time is a feature of 12c. Prior to 12c, okay, it used to give only okay start time and end time. Elapsed time it doesn't. Okay, elapsed time is it will not show you. It is showing from 12c onwards. Okay, yeah. Let me check at database level. What are the table spaces are there? That table spaces will take. I will take one table space backup. Okay, IRCTC TBS I will take. Okay, done. EXPDP. Can you please tell me the command? Table space I'm taking 05 12 12 2026 dot DMP. Log file is equal to just I'm giving same log file. Instead of DMP, I'm keeping log. Okay, and table spaces is equal to I'm taking backup is started. See here. Okay, the job name, what it came? Able to see the job name?
Yes, sir.
The third position, the job name, it came automatically, no? We never given that, right?
No.
Huh? Yeah. Any questions here? See, even if you are taking one table space also, you need to give table spaces, not table space. Table spaces. Okay, got it now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
The backup is going on. See now also first what it is doing what it is doing first taking the metadata, then taking it is taking the data now,
Yes, sir.
right? Okay, yeah. Let's see later. See, I am specifically asking because something is there later. That's what. Hmm? Okay. See, the backup it is happening, right? Okay, the backup is done. Now I want to take a table which is resided on IRCTC schema. The table name call it as employee. Okay, got my point, right? What I'm going to take a backup. Okay, yeah. Now see, expdp directory is equal to directory name. Dump file is equal to. Okay, I'm taking employee table backup or just to say table bkp. Okay, on which day we are taking that I'm updating here. DMP log file is equal to log file dot log. See, dump file name, you just give anything. Log file name, okay, let me remove it. I don't want give like that. Just I'm giving one dot log. Just I'm giving like this. Okay. And tables is equal to, okay, you need to mention schema name dot table name. Our table name is employee, no? Okay, which we are planning to take a backup, that one. And you just give the schema name dot table name. See, tables is equal to schema name dot table name you need to give. When you given that, it will take a backup. When you given that, it will take the backup. Okay. Any queries here?
No, sir.
Any questions or queries? Do let me know. See, without of mentioning the schema name, okay, it will not take a backup. See, I mentioned only tables is equal to table name. Like employees, it will need take backup. It will not take a backup. Got my point now? It will not take a backup. It is a mandatory to specify tables is equal to schema name dot table name. It is a mandatory. You need to specify that. Okay. Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, take a break. Okay, yeah, take 10 minutes break. We'll connect. Okay, later, and we'll see. I will show you some. We'll play some games. Okay, we'll play some games.
Okay, sir.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Seems backup is done. Okay, take a 10 minutes break. We'll connect at 11 o'clock. Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay, okay, done. Okay. Yeah. Able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I told no like before I end up the break. Okay. I told right. Just we'll play something like that. No. Okay. Let's see. What is that play? Okay. See here. Okay. Is it mandatory to give all the time this directory and dump file name, log file name? What is the backup you are taking? Okay. Few are really mandatory. What are those? What action you are doing by using what? Okay. I am doing action this one. By using what I am doing? By using this. These two are mandatory. Remaining are optional. These three are the optional. This is the one of the interview question. That's what I told this. We'll play something like that. Okay. Now see here. EXPDP. I will not give directory name. Okay. Dump file is equal to I will give 2.dmp. Okay. Log file is equal to 2.log. Okay. And I will give option like, okay, I'm planning to take a table backup. Schema backup also you can take it. Anything. Here in this position, you just keep it anything. My intention is if I not given the directory name, where my backups will go? That is the question. Okay. Yeah. Here you go. Okay. I'm started my backup. Okay. I'm just applied the password of Oracle. Sorry, sysdba user. See, if you remembered or not, okay, while starting the logical backups, I showed you here now saying that, okay, I showed you here saying that, okay, this is a default directory for your logical backups. Suppose if you not given a directory name is equal to directory name, to where it will take a backup means to here. To here, it will take a backup to this directory. It will consider this logical directory as a default and your backups, it will copy to this location. Okay, see, remember this one until here Oracle base admin P1 WinPro DP Pampa. Okay, let me go down. Okay, let's take a backup here. See here, did we given here directory name is equal to something? Did I given directory name is equal to something?
No, sir.
That means I was not given the directory name. Logical directory name. If I not given the logical directory name, to where the backups will go? Data pump underscore dir. To there the backups will go. Okay, let's see. Once a backup is done, to where to where this file will be generated. Let's see. Dump files will copy to which location? We'll see that. See, as I told earlier, first it will take a metadata backup of your whatever option you given. Then later it will take the backup of the a particular table or schema, whatever you given. Is that correct? Now see here to where it written our dump file. See, this is our dump file name. Dump file name I told, right? You can give any dump file name. Dump file name, it will be anything. Okay, now here you go. The default backup I took for us now. Okay, this one. Okay, if I point that one to logical directory, okay, here you can see this is our logical directory. That means without of giving the logical directory name also, we are able to take a backup of the DB or anything. DB, schema, table spaces, and tables. Now, let me go here. I will not give the dump file name now. See here, directory is equal to directory name I am giving normally. I will not give the dump file name. Okay. And I will just give the dump file name as, okay, new.log. I told no, dump file name and log file name, it can be anything. Your wish. And I'm giving table spaces is equal to table space name. Okay. IRCTC underscore TBS. Here, did I mention the that dump file name? Did I mention the dump file name?
No, sir.
No, I'm not mentioned the dump file name. But did I mention the log file name?
Yes. Log file.
Yes. Yeah, we mentioned the log file name, no? Okay. Now, let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen. Again, first it is taking the logical, metadata. Then next it will take a data of this particular table space, right? Okay, let's see. Now what we did, we are not mention the dump file name. If you not mention the dump file name, let's see what will happen. If you not mention the directory name, where it will go? The backups? Data pump underscore dir directory, right? Data pump underscore dir directory. Now, I was not mentioned that this one. What is that dump file name? If you not mention the dump file name, okay, dump file name you will get like exp.dat.dmp. exp.dat.dmp. Okay, I will show you that one practically. See, these all are the interview questions, whatever we are discussing, right? These all are the interview questions. I forgot to give the dump file name. What is the dump file name? You will get it. Or I forgot the directory name, logical directory name while taking backup. What is the whether backup will happen or not? If it is happening, where it will go? See here, what is the dump file name? We got it. What is the dump file name we got?
exp that.
Dat exp.dat.dmp, right? Okay.
Yes.
Now, see, earlier what we did, okay, I forgot the giving the directory name. Now I will give the directory name. And before this, I forgot to give the log file name. Now I will give, dump file name. I will give the dump file name. Okay, now I will not give the dump file name. Now what I will do, just I will give tables is equal to, I will give like sunny.region. Okay, there, this is not there. irctc.regions I will give. Dot regions. Data is there here, that's what. If you not give the dump file name, log file name, log file will be created like export.log. Log file will be created like export.log. Okay, I will show you that. Okay, let's backup. Okay, complete. Once that is done, now we'll see. It's taking the metadata backup now first. Once that is done, it will take the data backup. Now see, I will show you. Okay. See, dump file name it will show you now here. But log file name it is not shown no. Okay. Yeah. Give the lsfnlrt. Are we able to see log file name like export.log? Are we able to see that? Export.log
Yes.
like that. Okay. See, what are the parameters mandatory we need to take a backup? Let's take it. See, what is the utility you are using, that utility, and what you are planning to take a backup. See, I am planning to take a backup of, okay, full DB. Full is equal to Y. Enter /sysdba. Okay, mention the password of sys. Here, did I mention anywhere saying that what is the dump file? What is the directory name? What is the log file name? Did I mention like that anything?
Yes.
See here, I just mentioned that these two parameters. expdp full is equal to Y. That's it. I was not mentioned anything other than that. Now what will happen? Your backup will go. To where it will go? What is the default logical directory for the database? What is the default logical directory for the database? Data underscore dump underscore dir. To there, the backup it will start. It will copy to there. It will write your backup to that location. The location is data pump underscore dir, no? Here you can see. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, it's going. Okay, here you can see. This is a default directory for the logical backups. Directory name is data pump underscore dir, and the physical directory pointing to this location. Physical directory pointing to this location. Okay. Yeah. Now let's see. The backup is started. So far the metadata backup is going on first. Once the metadata backup is done, okay, it will do the backup of the database related objects. Okay. Yeah. And what is the name of the this one you got it? Export job name? Export underscore full underscore 01, right? Okay. See, here I given full is equal to Y. That's what the third position it updated as a full. Okay. Yeah. Any questions here? Do let me know. Okay. The backup is going on. The backup it will take time. Okay. Any questions here? Do let me know. Okay. Backup it will take time. Last time it took a backup 17 minutes. Full DB backup. Okay. Now let's see how much time it will take. Last time it took 17 minutes. Okay. Now we need to see how much time it will take. Okay. Any questions here?
No, sir.
No, right? Okay. Yeah. With this, okay, basics are completed. Here, lot of next two sessions will be there on this logical backup only. At least 3 hours of session still it is there on logical backup. Okay, let's see. Okay, please go ahead. You want to ask any question, Ravi? Hello.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, this backup it will take time. Okay, 17 minutes like that it will take. 10 to 15 minutes it will take time. Okay, let's see. Okay, any further questions if you have, do let me know. If no questions, I will share this document for the day.
Okay, sure.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, yeah. Before that, okay, let me, yeah. Okay, tomorrow I will start with this one. Okay, no problem. Tomorrow I will start with this one. Or just I will give small one. Okay, let me show you that. See, let's take an example. In a DB, a user is there, username call it as a Sunny. I want to take backup as a Sunny user. Then for that user, you need to have the privilege of exp underscore full underscore database, imp underscore full underscore databases. If this user had these two privileges, roles, not privileges, roles. Okay, exp underscore full underscore database, imp underscore full underscore database. Along with that one, you need permissions on this directory. What kind of permissions you need? Read and write permissions on this directory. On, not in, on. Okay. If you give this two privileges, okay, two roles and this two privileges, that means Sunny also able to take a backup. Interview question. There's an interview question. Okay. They may ask, okay, normally as a which user you will take the export backups? We'll always say yes, we will take export backup using sys or system user. Okay, now I want to take a backup as a Ravi user. Okay, we have one username called Ravi in a DB. As that user, I want to take a backup. Then what is how you will take? What are the permissions you will grant? Simple. As a Sunny user, if you want to take a backup, for that Sunny user, you need to grant the exp underscore full underscore database, imp underscore full underscore database. These are the two roles we need to give for Sunny user. After that, we need to grant the read comma write roles or privileges on logical directory. See, grant read comma write on directory name to Sunny. So, okay, it will be grant the permissions to Sunny user. After that, he is able to take a backup. Normally, as a normal user, he is not able to take a backup. You need to grant the permissions. First, you need to give the two roles. One is the exp underscore full underscore database. Second one is the imp underscore full underscore database. Once we granted these roles, you need to grant the two permissions on directory. One is a read permission, another one is a write permission. Grant read write on directory name to Sunny. Then it will grant the permissions. Okay. Any questions here? Do let me know. If no questions, we'll wind up for the day.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Ria, had anything?